Johnny Walsh, and I'm a personal trainer here in Galway.
What's up, everybody? My name is Daire, and I'm also a personal trainer based in Galway. So, we're here today to talk to you about Jigsaw and their 5-a-day for mental health. First of all, what are Jigsaw? They're a mental health organisation based in Galway, aimed at helping people going through difficult times, suffering with depression and anxiety, aged between 15 to 25. And Johnny's going to tell you about their 5-a-day.
So the 5-a-day for Mental Health Week that Jigsaw are holding is basically evolved around 5 days. So Be Active is the day that Daire and I are going to do. Connect is the second day. Take Notice is the third day. Get Involved is the fourth day. And then Giving is the fifth day. So we thought that the best way for us to promote positive mental health and well-being would be for you guys to take a leaf out of our book and to, especially the guys, as this is aimed mainly towards men, and for you guys to see if you can kind of spark interest or get ideas out of how we stay active and how that affects our mental health, both through our jobs, our work life and personal life.
So, like Johnny said, we're going to share a little bit of our stories and how we got into, I suppose, being mindful of our health and fitness. For me, it started off at a really, really young age. Back when I was in secondary school, I was always quite active and involved in plenty of sports. But for me, I was always lacking confidence, and obviously our jobs are quite demanding. We deal with hundreds of different people, and I know me personally, I suffer with anxiety like every single day, and I think it's quite normal as well. It's best about how to accept it and kind of take notice when it's going to happen or when you're going to get hit with like a bad bout of it. But for me, that started actually from a really, really young age. Like I said, back when I was playing sports at school, I was always hitting a certain level, but I could never excel past that. And that was down to me not having enough confidence in myself, being quite anxious, and just being like quite shy and unsure. When I discovered kind of the real fitness side of things, like going to the gym and being more active and being more cautious of actually getting the fitness side of things done first before we even start my homework and stuff like that. I know we're probably not meant to say that, but for me then I could really, really concentrate because I felt accomplished. I'd done something that I was happy with, I felt accomplished that day, then I could really sit down, and I still apply that today into everything I do. For example, when I go to set programs for my clients and stuff, once I get my fitness out of the way first, I feel accomplished, I feel fantastic, and then I'm ready to just jump straight into work. And when I got into lifting weights, that's when I was able to structure more things. I felt better, and I actually gained so much more confidence. You asked me to do this, what we're doing now, a few years ago, and it probably wouldn't have happened. I would have said, no, not a chance. You asked me to stand up in front of people and talk, not happening. Now we do it nearly every week. Do you know what I mean? So definitely getting into the gym side of thing has 100% just accelerated my confidence to no means. I stand up on stage now in front of hundreds of people in little bikinis, like basically just keep that in the low, but like that's what I do now. And like I said, for me doing that back when I was in school, 16, 17, 18 years of age, it would have never happened. I would have laughed at people if they said that to me, that that's what I was going to be doing. So for me, the fitness side of things has helped me grow as an individual. It's helped me get through a lot of very tough times in my life. And the feeling of self-accomplishment after you do a good workout, there's literally nothing like that.
You feel awesome.
Yeah, you really do.
You do. Yeah.
So that's kind of my story. Johnny, it's over to you.
So my story is very similar to Dara's in terms of going through secondary school and feeling really uncomfortable. I felt going to an all-boys school, it's very, very difficult to kind of express how you actually feel emotionally to the people around you because you're afraid of being judged. And
completely.
I think it's kind of almost ingrained in us because we grew up in like Ireland that like once you're kind of not following like a pattern, or if you're acting differently to somebody else, it's almost like a habit for somebody to say, like, to make fun of you, or you're afraid to be made fun of. Felt like I just had to make a change because I wasn't that good at playing sports in school. I tried out a lot of different things, but for me, what killed me was kind of going into the changing rooms when we had like PE, or like when I used to go into changing rooms when I was playing different sports and seeing that like other people were in like unbelievable shape, and that kind of you're kind of like, how are we the same age and you look so different? So I felt like I just had to make a change, and that anxiety kind of just transcended into confidence after starting the gym and losing some weight and making some progress and feeling comfortable in my own self, looking at that person in the morning who used to always have a frown on their face and seeing that frown turn into a smile. It was really empowering, and that's something that I think a lot of people who are kind of going through a rough time who are unhappy in themselves, I feel like fitness is a way for you to, it doesn't necessarily have to be like fat loss, or you don't have to necessarily get big or anything like that. It can simply just be making a change that benefits you, so that after you've accomplished, as Daire said, his workout before, he used to do his study or work for work. It's something that just helps you focus and makes you feel incredibly good about yourself. And it's almost infectious, because as soon as you kind of get into a routine of it, it almost seems like you're just happy all the time, and you don't want that to end.
And also, actually thinking about it, just as we were sitting here, it just clicked to me. Me and Johnny would have never met if we weren't into fitness.
Absolutely, yeah. It's
we
crazy,
have literally made so many friends and so many communities, because it is like a community feeling. And for a lot of people, that feeling of, you know, being alone is really difficult to deal with, because I felt very, very alone, and business in general can be quite lonely.
Yeah, so entrepreneurship is it's a very, very lonely game. You know?
It is. We spend a lot of time in front of our computer, so we very rarely get actually interaction. So I feel for me as well, when we go to the gym, it's the one time we get to interact with other people.
Yeah. And they're like-minded people who are all there for the same reason, which is great.
And be willing to ask people for help. Like, if you ever see Johnny and I or any in the gyms,
especially the guys.
Yes,
especially the guys.
Because as guys, we're macho man. We have that alpha dog crap. Like, always be willing to ask for help. Don't be afraid to acknowledge that someone may be better than you, they may be more experienced than you. So ask them for help. Like, me and Johnny will never ever turn away someone. We're always willing to help. So if you ever do see us around anywhere in Galway,
exactly, it doesn't have to be just the gym. Come up to us and say hello, talk to us. It doesn't even matter what it's about. It doesn't have to be about the gym.
Anything.
Exactly. Yeah. I think the kind of take home note that we're trying to get through to all of you is, experiencing, for a lot of people, they experience anxiety and bouts of depression from time to time. And that is normal. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's in business or not. Even if you're just working a regular job, you're in school, everyone goes through it. And I think when you talk about it, it actually gets easier. It gets a lot easier. Yeah. And then especially if you feel like you can confide in somebody, do. If you feel like you can't confide in anybody around you, talk to Jigsaw.
That's why you're there.
Absolutely.
That's why you're there.
We'll attach their, we'll include their number and the email.
Yeah, links to the website
and the link.
Everything.
Absolutely, with this.
Alright, so that's it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you ever see us around Galway, we're very open people. Please do come up and talk. Jigsaw are always there for help. Peace out.
Thanks a million, guys. I'm Johnny, and again, peace. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.